All right, so what's up, everybody? I probably should have waited for Nick because I got stuff to do today, but I don't know. I had something come in the mail today, and I'm really excited about it, and I don't think I can wait. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it on today and show it to you guys. I got this right here. It's a Vararam cold air intake. You know, a lot of people use these on Corvettes. They've been known to gain something like 10 to 15 wheel horsepower when you put them on, and it's cheap, easy power. So I'm gonna go ahead and get to it, see how hard it is. So should be pretty easy. All right, so I guess you start by, we got to pull this old cold air, or the old air intake off. And first thing, I'm going to pull the MAF sensor. That's a T20 Torx bit. You can go ahead and remove these hose clamps. And this PCV, it's like a PCV return line or whatever. It's got like a little slide thing on it. You can pop that off. Should be able to pop this. It's just got these little grommets in here. Pop that off. There's the factory air intake, dirty old air filter. Alright guys, it comes with this this template here to show you how to cut the radiator shroud. I'm going to cut this out of the paper with scissors so I can just lay it on there and cut it. Alright, so I got all arts and craftsy, and I cut this out. Start scrapbooking next week. I'm just going to lay this on there and tape it down. You're supposed to mark it with a marker, but like I don't have anything that's going to show up on the black, so I'm just going to tape it down and start cutting it out. Vararam says this plastic cuts like butter, and we'll see what my very dull box knife has to say about that. Okay, so it cuts. I don't know if I would say it cuts like butter, but it cuts. Alright guys, I got it this far. It looks like it'd honestly be easier to cut that last bit with tin snips. So let me go see if I can do that. Oh yeah. Good idea that was. Alright. We got a big ugly hole in my radiator shroud now. Cool. Yep, it's kind of dirty. Alright, now let's see what's next. Alright guys. This is going to go down there. First I'm going to take these little sticks out, and so that way it'll slide in there, and then screw it into them. I'm going to put these little rubber pieces in here first. See how that works. That might not work, we'll see. Slides right down in there. Alright, filter inside of there. I think we're going to have to make some, well, maybe not. Is that going to latch right there? It looks like it will. Alright guys, get this big bag of stuff. Alright, they give you this nice mass airflow kind of thing. It goes right about there. Alright, in the center of those two. Well guys, it is not super easy to slip these hoses on. Alright guys, we're going to install this on this side of it because that just doesn't work with the factory throttle body. I think that's for a 102. MAF back in. All right. So far, fit and finish on this Vararam intake is not impressive. But I know for a fact with other people, they have made power. So, tighten this stuff up. Plug this in. Well guys, got the Vararam in. Should give me like, I don't know, 10 more horsepower. Got a little bit sweaty. It's not even that hot out here. But yeah, it's I would say the Vararam instructions kind of suck, and it doesn't fit that well. It doesn't seem like there's quite enough room in between the throttle body and the frame of the car. Having said that, I know from the World Wide Web that these things tend to gain a little bit of power. Seems to be one of the better intakes for this car, but it's on there now, and hopefully we'll have a little more power. Vararam says you need 100 miles for your car to learn the new MAF location, because it's in a little bit different spot. It's not the exact same size, diameter, tube, and everything. So I guess. Alright guys, so I've had a couple days to drive the car, and it has now been more than 100 miles. Went ahead and drove it to work, put 100 miles on the car real quick. We're going to test out this cold air, see if it's quick, see if it's faster. A little tap, feels kind of quick. Put the exhaust in loud mode. Alright, stretch it out here, the streets of Mexico. Good. I mean, I'm not saying it's only a small difference. Can I notice? You know, probably the easier way to notice is from off throttle to on throttle at speed, because it has ram air. So a quick throttle blip seems like it responds pretty fast. Let's do a quick second gear grab at like 60 miles an hour, see what happens. Good tire spin. Dash actually said traction system active there, so it's pretty good, pretty good. Can you really tell if it's faster than before? I don't know, that's arguable. It's probably 90 degrees out here. I would say a lot of times on a 90-degree day, it doesn't generally spin through first if I roll into it. I mean, did that time. I'm not saying that's all cold air, but you know, I don't know, car runs good with it, ran pretty good without it, but yeah, anyways, no adverse effects. You'd have to have it on a dyno to really be able to tell, but yeah, pretty good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with the money spent. So I guess we'll catch you guys next week. Peace.